Hello and welcome to Office Concept TV, where we give you the latest news, gist and gossips. To all our listeners and subscribers, we say thank you for always tuning in to listen to us. And if you are just joining us, we say welcome to Office Concept TV. Kindly click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And do not forget to turn on your notification post to be the first person to get notification when we upload them. And now to the news of today, the headline. If you go around my compound, you will see my greenhouse. I cultivated a lot of rice, David Umahi announced the main news. In an interview, Minister of Works, Senator David Umahi, discussed the upcoming nationwide protest over the country's worsening hardship, as reported by The Sun. Umahi argued that President Tinubu's leadership prevented the country from failing. He criticized those who talk about hunger without offering solutions, stating that merely discussing the issue is unproductive. He pointed out that despite the government's efforts to raise the minimum wage to 70,000 naira, individuals need to increase their productivity and take personal responsibility for their well-being. He mentioned that people can grow yams in buckets, tomatoes and peppers even in their own compounds, noting his personal experience with his greenhouse and rice cultivation. He suggested that instead of buying these products, people should plant them at home. Umahi argued that regardless of the federal government's financial injection and palliatives, there needs to be a shift in working hours and productivity level. Without utilizing available resources effectively, he said, there will be no significant results. In his words, today, we can grow yam in buckets, in barns. We can grow tomatoes, we can grow pepper. If you go around my compound, you will see my greenhouse sometime. Sometimes, I feel like coming back home because of the greenhouse. I cultivated a lot of rice. Now I want to start growing yams in bags. Everybody has something to do. We should not, as a people, be buying pepper. We shouldn't be buying tomatoes. We should be able to get bags and fill it with manure and plant all these things in front of our houses. No matter the amount of money the federal government injects into the system and palliatives, we must change our working hours. We must change our level of productivity, because if you have all the working tools and you don't deploy it, there will be no result. Umahi criticized the planned protest as mischievous, urging critics to offer constructive criticism and solution rather than inciting unrest. He emphasized that while constructive criticism is essential for democracy, malicious and inciting criticism are unproductive and lead nowhere. Sometimes when these people talk, I feel like, are they on something? Are they high? Okay, you have a greenhouse in your compound. Is it everybody that owns a compound? Is it everybody that has a house of their own where they can plant things in their house? Is it everybody that even has that time to even do that? If you go to work from morning till night, come back from traffic, get back to the house, have to maintain your house, where would you have time to plant? Is it everybody that owns a house, that owns a land? Most of all these governments, they did not pay to buy the land that they are using. They collected it from people. Okay, you have a large compound that you've planted, you've cultivated a lot of rice. How are you planning to use that to help the citizens? You are saying people should plant tomatoes in their house. Where? A landlord house. Where will the landlord even agree that you plant things in their house? Most people build houses now, they don't even have compounds there. How will they plant inside buckets? They just say things as if, it's a walk in the park, it's very easy to do. They should think more before they talk. They just open their mouth and just spit things out of their mouth without thinking twice about the situations of other people. Some do not even have a place to stay. Some people are sleeping outside in the street. They can't afford to live in a good house. Some people don't know what they will eat today. They are saying they should plant tomatoes in their house. Which house? Just talk anyhow. My listeners, what do you think? Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.